J effect. Why a J effect? AJ.
I don't know what was in that smoothie or whatever you had, but
Greens. Welcome
greens are really
to
going
YAJ.
swamp thing.
Welcome to YAJ.
Come on, Ryan, go.
All right, y'all. Like I said, I don't know which was enough stuff that you needed with it. All right. If you had to decide to live either in the present or 100 years into the future, which would you choose? I think I might want to stay in the present. It might not be all that great, but I can only imagine what in 100 years it's going to be like. We might be going back to caveman years and starting all over again. Who knows?
I would love to answer that question only if the people that
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Them greens got into your brain.
That's right. I'm mush right now. Hello, grandbabies, and hello to my children on a YouTube Tuesday.
Hello to everyone.
As I look at something today from January 7th, 2021, here's a paper that I bought, and I'm so glad I bought it. It was about the riots at Capitol Hill. Now, that being said, the riots at Capitol Hill. Then, a month before that, we had Black Lives Matter, because for the simple fact is that the police were overreaching when they basically were killing innocent Black people. They were innocent. You can say, we can talk about this all day long, but anytime you are unarmed and they are armed, anyway. Now, I haven't seen anybody on Facebook yet talk about it because the politicians are talking about it, thanks to what has just recently happened in 6 days apart. 6 people. And also, don't forget, 10 people yesterday. And I saw that on Instagram.
Well, a lot of people ain't talking about it because they're tired of dealing with all the crap.
They ain't got no choice because one of these times it's going to hit home. You can keep, I'm telling you, stop wishing it away.
It's been hitting home.
No, it has
downtown.
not. No.
Here we had riots.
No, it didn't hit home until at Virginia Tech when that boy killed 33. What I'm saying is people are wishing this shit away, and it's not going away. The reason what I'm getting into is Colorado from CNN was the 7th mass shooting in 7 days in the U.S. Georgia had 8, and Colorado had 10. The reason why we just put this all together, basically in a nutshell, as fast as we could to give you a show, is because isn't it kind of funny all this happened after the quarantine?
Yeah, but how many shootings did we have during the quarantine? Why? Because everybody's quarantined, so nobody go out.
So that lets me know either y'all are crazy, or the simple fact is that y'all are bloodthirsty. And those are totally two different things. Because I'm reading this guy who's supposed to be Muslim. For all we know, we ain't seen a picture of him yet. So whoever he is, I don't know. But 21 years old, and the other dude was 25 that killed the Asians. So you mean to tell me these 20-year-olds, watch this now, supposedly these kids did these mass shootings was not a threat. But Latray, LaRon, and some other Black youth or a 25-year-old kid, or just in Texas alone, got arrested from walking home from work was a threat. But these guys are not. These guys wasn't a threat. You understand where I'm going with this? So your assessment of a threat is different from what is really going on. So a black guy walking home from work is more of a threat than these two guys who had weapons to kill someone in a public place. So you're telling me the officers just did what? Because remember, the kid that shot up the Asians, he still lived. Mind boggling, isn't it? I don't know if this other kid died or what, but what I'm trying, did he die? He lived? He lived. So you're telling me if I'm walking home from work from a burger joint because I was working there that night, I'm perceived as a threat with no weapons. But these kids who had to walk into a building with their weapons was not a threat. And you wonder why.
Were they wearing masks?
Well, probably not. No, not the sex dude. He probably wore a condom.
Oh my God.
That was a dirty joke.
Yes, that was a dirty joke. That was not very nice.
Oh, he said it was a sex addict.
Well, seriously.
Everybody said, well, if you were a sex addict, how come you just didn't go in there and rape? You just shot people.
Yeah, that doesn't seem.
Exactly.
That doesn't, unless he's a whatchamadoodle sex addict that he tries on having sex with people that are dead, which is not a good thing.
I don't know. But here's the thing, y'all. And it wasn't that it's a dirty joke. It's a simple fact is this is what they said. He was a sex addict, but yet he shot 6 people. And the jokes from all the late night talk show hosts was, so if he was a sex addict, why didn't he go to have sex? And these was massage parlors. You purposely picked out these massage parlors.
Yeah, but were these massage parlors having a some of me and my friends were talking that some of these places might have been a little bit more than just a massage parlor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
And maybe that's why he went to some of these places and did what he did.
Yeah, he went to 3 spas.
We don't know. We're not there.
Nope. But he went to 3 spas. Look here, man. I don't care how much you read into this. As my man always tells me, we are born of love. So I don't understand what I'm trying to assess here in 2021. Who is the threat? Who's the threat here?
I don't know.
Ain't it confusing? Because you have stories.
You got young people killing people, and then you got people that are just outrageously rude and judge people and hurt people for no reason.
You got people minding their own business but being hauled off to jail or shot dead. I'm not understanding the concept here. I'm clearly not understanding the concept. And by the way, officers, not that I don't think that y'all don't do a good job. That's not what I'm saying here.
No, they bust their butts to do what they have to do.
But
it sometimes gets, like they say, sometimes it gets hard. Any job is a hard job when you got to deal with things. But yes, there are bad people out there that did the wrong things.
When a person kills 10 people or 6 people and still alive, and a person walking down the street from a job or just minding their own business on their own property comes up dead or wounded, you tell me who is the threat?
Well, my topic was going to be for tonight was don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge because you really don't know what that person's all about. Books can be deceiving.
Something's deceiving here because something don't smell right. And I'm not trying to hang on this topic. Everything's tying into what we've been saying for 3 years. Because whether we picked up and move away, y'all going to follow because y'all can't live without us. And I know that. But the thing that I'm trying to make y'all understand is this. How do we keep doing this? Because you think this is going to stop? Wait till it's full-fledged. Then we're going back to school shootings. You think this is going to stop? When did a whole generation of 20-year-olds decide they need to become murderous?
No, but you know what? For school shootings, well, some of the counties that I know of, parents are not even allowed to come into the school now. if you to get your child or to whatever, you have to ring the bell and you have to tell them who the child is and this, that, and the other, and you have to walk out and give the child to them. Parents are not even allowed to come into the building now. Only people that work there.
I know this. And one of my ex-classmates posted something about she was in Chester and somebody accosted her. But the whole thing about it is, look what we have done. We have clearly convinced ourselves that the Hispanics and the Blacks are so bad that we are on guard when it comes to them. But when it comes to clear-cut white boys, we're not. We don't deem them as a threat, but they're the first one with a knife and a gun. See, if we keep on putting the wrong people in jail or prison, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. Thugs, rapists, murderers. And then y'all will be crying to come in the prison system because it's going to be the safest thing out there. We're going to be locked away from y'all. Y'all crying the blues to get in. For what? You got what you wanted. You got the hoodlums. They out there with you now. Y'all see where I'm going with this? You try. I mean, the assessments, people, look at what's going on. I keep telling you, your children are in trouble. Big time. And some of you, by the time y'all start graduating these kids, some of your daughters might be taken.
Well, it's not just that; it's even your grandchildren.
Yeah.
Some of your
I'm just telling you. If they're either sex trafficking you or they are actually taking you.
Well, how many kids during the pandemic were missing, abducted, or taken?
Or flat out walked out the house.
I mean, some walked out of the house when things are not going good at home. What do you do?
I don't know. I just know that the thing that I'm trying to get across to y'all is this. It's not about being on guard. It's not even about paying attention to your surroundings. It's about the truth. The truth of the matter is this. Who is the wolf in sheep's clothing? Who is the wolf in sheep's clothing? Because you got a whole lot of wolves out there, and they all act like they're sheep.
Until they show their real colors.
They already showed their real colors. They've been showed their real colors. But because we got so many dumbass Americans who believe in the dumbass judicial system that don't work but only for one person, the wealthy, what can you do? It only works for the wealthy.
Just don't do anything bad. You don't have to
Veronica
pay for it.
Rose, people getting arrested for just bogus
I know
things.
that I'm being.
You can try to avoid being arrested. But just like that boy in New York who was minding his own business, that could have turned worse had his dad not been there. That boy would have been cuffed. His dad wouldn't know where he went to until probably an hour later, he would have been already in the system waiting to be arraigned over a falsified statement about that phone. That's New York. California's worse. It is worse. The Midwest is worse. You got to literally watch what you do. You can pee in a bottle and that could be considered a crime. And next thing you know, you're seeing Billy Bob, he's your lawyer, talking to Jim Bob, who's the judge, and you get 10 years for nothing.
See, things are going too far. That's just like people get too suit happy too. You get sued over.
I'd rather
really
be
ridiculous
sued than
things.
falsely arrested, and falsely accused
I
for
don't
nothing.
know. Being sued, you gotta spend so much money and stuff like that.
Wow. Did your mama tell you not to touch anything?
Don't touch the button. Don't mash the button.
You ready to play us out, dog? All I gotta say is that God, guys, you have a nice weekend. Nice weekend.
That sounds like me today. That's all I've said. Have a good weekend. It's not even the weekend. It's only Tuesday.
I'll see you Saturday. Veronica Rose won't be here,
No, we're not.
but I'll be here, and I'm gonna try I'm gonna try to put on the best show I can for Saturday. But you all have a great day. Any holidays? Was all
Next one coming up is Easter.
Okay, Easter.
The
All right.
Easter Bunny's coming.
We almost out of April. We
only got 3, 6, 7, 8 days left of
8
March. And then I'm on a week's break.
YAJ
I'm
effect.
so excited.
YAJ
That's
effect.
during the time of surprise, too.
YAJ.
You don't get to do your Easter bunnies and dye them eggs. You want to see the Easter bunny in a week?
It was late.
Yeah, right. His house, delivery.
You owe me $20.
$3 for what?
I hope the show was good today. I don't know if it's been glitching. We can't see if it glitches.
Well, it seemed better tonight. Plus, last one we had an issue and it didn't get. I don't know how many of y'all got to see it. And don't forget, y'all can talk at the same time. Say what you gotta say.
Welcome
Everybody talk
to YAJ.
That's why they didn't shut open.
No,
Welcome to YAJ.
Oh, Antonio got 6.
Good night.